Hit live. We are live tonight. Tonight. Take me home. All right, you guys are tuning in for the finale tonight here on Saturday Night Live Hockey with IOPS, empowering Indigenous success through the Indigenous Job Board and live streaming Indigenous events, as well as the IOPS clothing brand. Share this game. Hit that follow button if you're on Facebook. You hit that subscribe button if you're on the YouTube. Saturday night here, it's about minus 47 right now outside. Probably a balmy 5 degrees here in Arthauser. 53 years old this rink is. We found that out today. Somebody asked how old it was, and we Googled it. And it was made in 1971. 53 years old. It does look like it needs a little bit of an upgrade. And yeah, you know what? I have been to PA in a few years, drove through it really quick. Never really had a reason to stay in PA, but drove around the city here this last couple days. And I was impressed as this city has really grown in size. It's got everything, Rona, all the good stuff. And yeah, guaranteed a lot of businesses are supported from the northern folks here that are also enjoying this hockey tonight. Big shout out to Prince Albert, growing size and in the city. PBCN Stars taking on Montreal Lake. Winner goes on, loser goes home. First game tomorrow as well is going to be at 8:30. We were all kind of happy here in the booth that we were told the first game's at 11 a.m. So right on, we got to sleep in, but that's not happening. We've been at the rink here, I think at 7 o'clock we got here. It's been a long one. 17, 15 hours, something like that. I don't know, something to do with the math. 7:30 we arrived at this game because the first game was at 8. And I do not think we're going to be out of this rink unless there's a mercy. But if they play the whole thing, we're not out of this rink till midnight tonight. Right back at her again, 8:30 first game, which will be Beardies and Pachinak. The Pachinak Pats there beat Sturgeon Lake. Chief Andy, you're welcome. Hi. You know we love it. You know we love to do this. It's our passion. And it's crazy that this all started with just a cell phone. And trial and error, many trial and errors, many events of just, oh shit, what did we do? We got her figured out. Never panicked. Actually, that's a lie. Panicked a few times on a lie. I remember doing during the COVID when Mosquito held the virtual round dance. I don't know. I screwed up somehow. Can't remember what it was, but there's like I think there's like 1,500 people watching, and I ended up just restarting the whole damn thing because thought that was the right thing to do. So there you guys go. You always look back when you are learning to do something you're passionate about, and just know that you're going to laugh about it later on, because that's what it is. The only way you're going to be successful at anything is you got to fail many, many times, because then you learn from each mistake and on to the next. Then when you get bigger and better, there's more mistakes to be had, and obviously you learn from them and you keep going. Sometimes they're little costly mistakes, but it is what it is, man. I have enjoyed the ride so far. Met Willie through podcasting, brought Cal on board. I've had many people over the last few years join me as camera people, and they love it. They're sitting at the rinks or whatever event we are at, and they're standing there holding the cameras, just enjoying it. It's just, even like that young lady there, Danica, that to be able to give those kind of opportunities, just to try it out, because you never know. You never know where these opportunities take you. And that's what I was telling the young lady. You never know with this instance, this moment you're in right now, where it might lead to. She could be the next Indigenous woman play-by-play in the NHL or in the PWHL. You never know. Or she might be the next PWHL player and be real deadly at interviews because she's broadcast on IOP. You just never know with any opportunities that's given to you. Go for it. Take that chance. Guaranteed to be smiling after because you're like, man, that was fun. But we're getting ready here for the puck drop off here. 25 minutes first period, 25 minutes second period. But it all depends if there's a blowout or not. Getting ready here to go. PBCN in the black, Montreal Lake in the white. We got Dell, Clark, Michelle, Moore, and Olsen, Moore, and Clark, Bear, Dumays, the starting forward. Dorian, Seawalk, Morin, McCallum, Sanderson, and Devin Buffalo in the 10D. Face-off won by PBCN Stars. As their massive fan base is probably getting ready to tune in here. Morin takes the shot. Number 21 whiffed on that one. As Montreal Lake looking to move that puck up. And they don't, they come back to regroup. Number 4 having trouble handling that puck for Montreal. Morin on the PBCN Stars takes that and wins that the battle. Gives it to his playing partner who moves it back to Seawap, number 44, who takes the shot, tipped by Morin in the front. That one high as number 10, Montreal Lake takes that and whips it on the boards. Montreal Lake still trying to get that puck out of their board with the shot. It is blocked by Montreal Lake. And we're back down to PBCN zone. 24 minutes here in the first early, still 0-0. PBCN Stars, one of the fan favorites here, playing against Montreal Lake. Here for hopefully a good game here as it is the last game of Saturday night live here at the Art Hauser as we are live here for the 2024 PAGC Rec Hockey Championships. Montreal Lake moving that around there as they get in the neutral zone, and PBCN takes that over. They got 2 Montrealers chasing them. They trying to get that out. PBCN on the right side, back to the neutral zone. Michelle for number 11 on the PBC handling that. He's looked like I'm going to take this in and see what can happen. Number 16, PBCN having it. He's looking around. He passes it up to the neutral zone. 42. Montreal Lake coming back here. Number 6 dumps it back in, and PBCN takes that. We'll let Willie take this over here.
PBCN Stars can't control that, can't even get it out of their own zone. Winds up for the shot, but steered away by Buffalo. Centered in front, nobody available. Now Olsen. Olsen trailing is number 42 here. Who do we got for 42? Nobody on the list as he's a latecomer. Wilson Dumays. That is Wilson Dumays. Kept in by Dorian. Evan Dorian winds up. Tipped in front by Olsen. That one was wide as Clark is going to give this one back to Olsen. Olsen shot blocked. And that one is covered up by Mathers.
21 minutes and 53 seconds here. Early on in the first. Want to thank again Robin Dorian for bringing IOPS on here to live stream this awesome tournament. Hopefully bringing us back for the Senators Cup.
That one is going to be an icing against the Montreal Lake Creatures. They are called the Creatures, Creeturres. Face off, Olsen. Number 10, Darren Nelson Jr. Back to Olsen. Quick shot. That one was stopped by Mathers. Mathers was the reason. The last game the Montreal Lakers played did not go to a mercy. He faced 45 shots and stopped 40 of them. Big game for them, as this one's high off the glass by the defenseman. Kept in there, number 5, Halkett. Along the boards, finally gets this out of his own zone. Dorian, offside.
Great to see a lot of these teams in action, a lot of new ones, a lot of old ones. But in the end, it's all about everyone coming together, creating memories, living in the moment, trying to win that elusive championship on Sunday.
Montreal Lake, no icing there as that one is waved off, played out by Buffalo. Deal is going to steer that one away over to Clark. Clark's got Michelle with him. One-timer. Corey Deal picking up speed as he came down the ice. Now Fishbowl Fridays. Dump that one in the Tauhau. Centered in front, but Buffalo is going to stop that one.
A lot of fans still here in the minus 1,000 outside. Like you said, it's probably a balmy 5 degrees in here. As PBCN is looking to take this one out of their zone here. Passing up Montreal Lake, almost had. Oh, they do take it over. They've got 2 guys staying in the back end there, but they dump it in. Try to create some movement here. PBCN bringing it up on the left side here. Number 7 from the Stars. Whips that around, passes it. Shell passes to the Clark, number 19. He still has it, looking for some guys in front. Nothing's happening as Montreal applied the pressure, and now they're battling on the boards as PBCN looks on that little battle. Michelle with the shot and the save. Montreal wraps that one up. It is still 0-0 here. 18 minutes and 30 seconds left here. We got some fresh legs coming on. Hope you're enjoying this live stream.
Face-off is going to happen right to the left-hand side of Mathers there, the goaltender import for the Creatures. As you watch here in the last game, Kennewick Lake is now out of the tournament. They were beaten by Mistawasis Nihilwak. So Mistawasis is going to play tomorrow morning at 9:45, I do believe. Evan Dorian winds that up and is gloved down by Quentin Mathers.
Good to see Montreal Lake playing here, played some really good hockey. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Sturgeon Lake. You know, the team they put together here. And we were talking about it before. All the reserves that you really haven't heard lately of playing in the Indian hockey circuit, I guess. It's good to see new teams out there, new players, and just getting out there and having fun with the boys.
Darwin Morin Jr. cannot beat the goaltender Mathers. Trying to get some cluster in front of the goaltender to try to beat him. 8 minutes have gone by here in the first period. Wilson Dumays is going to switch off, get a quick line change. Seawap and Dorian on the defense. Morin Jr. cannot get that pass as Montreal Lake holding down their own. PBCN Stars struggling a bit here, but the goaltender is going to help them out. They lost in the first day and have been climbing in the B side since. Kept in at the line by Bird. JC Bird, the defenseman, fires that one. The whistle is going to be blown and face off.
One thing you do want to try and avoid is the B side climb, because sometimes you're playing double of what the A side is doing.
Darwin Morin Jr. goes down there. He's taking a look at his skate as the Creatures, Montreal Lakers, Robert Bird Jr. behind his own net, over to Bird, picked up by Morin. One-timer wait, centered in front, across for nobody. That pass was too wide, too quick. Now the Montreal Lakers, 2-on-1. The defenseman is tripped up. Quick shot is gloved down. Number 11, Halkett.
Big shout out to Dino Arcan there, the Sizzler, as Cal, his dad, calls him. Playing some good old DJ music here, getting the boys, the crowd pumped up all weekend.
PBCN Stars, Cody Missal and Deal. Clark stayed on side, waved off. Cody Michelle, that pass was too quick for him. Now the Montreal Lakers. Owen steered aside by Buffalo. Across, blocked by number 14 there, Cole Nelson from the Montreal Lakers. Offside, waved off. Halkett is going to go for a line change as Drew Dorian is stopped there by number 6. No number 6 there. Jersey change. Cody Michelle is blocked there. Seawap shot on net, tipped by Deal, but misses the net wide. Darian Clark, Michelle, Seawap. Shot, that one was kicked off the skate. Now the Montreal Lakers, 2 guys, 2-on-2 action here. Being pressured by Seawap in front. Centered there, but nobody available. They're going to have to get as many shots on net as possible. Got 10-4 in favor of PBCN Stars, still 0-0 in the first period. Just over 10 minutes has gone by. Dumays all alone off the boards to Dorian. Winds this one on up. Quick wrister and steered away by Mathers. Seawap crosses the blue paint. Send that one, blockered away by Mathers. Now in all alone, Olsen. That pass is broken up. Olsen. Back to Clark. Center there. Right in the chest of Mathers. Montreal Lakers. Lots of fans cheering them on here this evening. Face off. Darwin Morin Jr. gets shot blocked as Olsen is going to retrieve this. Getting pushed up against the boards. Olsen center that one in front. Wide open. Mathers could not control the puck there. Tried a little windmill move, but that came out, and good opportunity for the Stars. They were not able to finish it off. Stars, Morin Jr., one-timer over to Olsen, misses that one wide. Way too wide. No chance of going in here. Drew down low to Morin Jr. Back to the point, McCollum. Now Nelson, Levi Nelson. Partner up there with him is Halkett. Centered for Halkett, but that pass was too far out of his reach. Darwin Morin Jr., the Willer Creed chief, being chased down. Now finally gliding his way through the neutral zone, up the middle, centered there. The defense are helping out the goaltender. They've only got 4 shots on net, Montreal Lake, against 13. But the goaltender for the Creatures has been solid. Deal, Olsen, Morin Jr. Drop there for Deal. Quick look to see who's open. Stars are struggling a bit. Cannot seem to solve this goaltender. Morin Jr. over to Seawap. High into the glass. Deflection. Kept in along the boards. Deal. Being pushed around by the defenseman, number 4, Natauhau. Finally, they get this one out of their own zone and brought back in by Nelson Jr. Darren Nelson Jr. Off the boards. Loses control now. Deal is going to play that to his defenseman. Cody Michelle, Darian Clark walk in. Got Deal on us. They finally score. Darian Clark to Cody Michelle. And PBCN is on the board first. 15 minutes have gone by.
Well, if you look at the shots on net, 14 shots in favor of PBCN. Because goalie from Montreal Lake has been standing on his toes and doing very good. It could be a bigger score than 1-0. So big shout out to the early MVP in this game, Montreal's Lake Tendies. Another shot saved from PBCN. Still 1-0, 9 minutes and 24 seconds left here in the first. The crowds are still here in the masses as they know they're in for a good game tonight.
Face-off win, Stars. Down low, handled by Corey Deal. Evan Dorian. That pass is broken up there by Halkett. Michelle gets back on side. Deal looking for a couple of the partners. Nobody available. Kind of a weak drop there for Seawap, creating a little bit of chaos for the Stars. Centered in front, Michelle right off the crossbar and out of play.
15 shots to 4. Like I said again, the Montreal goalie is keeping Montreal in this game, and it is still anybody's game as Indian hockey. No lead is safe until the final buzzer. 1-0 PBCN is leading here. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Stars dump this one back in. Number 5, Halkett plays it on up for the forwards. Good breakout play by the Montreal Lakers. And this one is going to be steered aside by Buffalo. The former college goaltender, now in law school, representing PBCN mostly every tournament. This one is high off in the glass and out of the crowd. The young kids are going to chase that one down. Face-off win, Halkett. Halkett's got Bird with him. Bird up on the forward line. No call there. Halkett in. Cannot beat Buffalo, we're going to have a penalty. Slashing is going to be the call on Drew Morin, sorry. Drew Morin is going to get a slashing call. And the Montreal Lakers are going to go on the power play. Face-off win, Stars. Evan Dorian high off the glass. Netauhau over to Halkett. Got to create one chance. It's all it takes to beat Devin Buffalo. Centered in there, quick shot. That one ends up in the corner, and the Montreal Lakers are going to dump this one behind Buffalo. Buffalo tried to stop that one, but that one was a little too quick. Stars, Olsen, send this one the length of the ice. 6 minutes remains in the first period. Only 1-0 hockey game. As Netauhau being helped by Halkett shakes his head and walks in. Here is Olsen. That shot is blocked. Olsen playing some good offensive hockey here, but a lot of these chances, they're not getting to the net. Montreal Lakers have been doing a good job defensively, helping out the goaltender. The offense, as you can tell, there's only 5 shots on net. As Clark is going to walk in, gets across, and that is going to be a tripping call. Number 14, Cole Nelson, goes straight to the box. Wow. Darian Clark, one-timer to Morin. Darwin Morin Jr. This is a bit of a 4-on-4 action here for about 50 seconds. Clark back to number 44, Seawap. Cody Massell over to Seawap. Morin on the right-hand side. Now this is going to be an icing 4-on-4 hockey. 29 seconds here. PBCN is going to get a bit of a power play, about 1 minute and 40 seconds. Yeah. Face off, left-hand side of Mathers. Penalty is going to expire against Drew Morin. Evan Dorian. Power play now, PBCN Stars. Halkett is going to steal this one. Drew Morin was going for a line change, but had to come back. Now stolen again by Halkett. Buffalo did not see that one coming, as Olsen is going to get the breakout play. Now Michelle crosses the blue paint with Olsen and Morin. Morin went for the line change, but stays out there. A lot of these passes, they're trying to get across here. One-timer is wide. Olsen hasn't hit the net yet this game. 3 minutes remains. Cody Massell. Massell over to Dorian. Evan Dorian on the defense. Drop back down for Drew Morin. Behind the net, looking for somebody open. Good defensive hockey, Montreal Lake. Helping out the goaltender. Not many opportunities here for the Stars. Struggling with Montreal Lake. Center there for Deal. Couldn't control the pass. Now Dorian winds up. Stopped by Mathers. Deal Deal applying the pressure, and they give up the puck there as they go down in the corner. Weak little pass by Deal over to McCollum. Olsen, one more shot. Hits the side of the net now at least. Cody Michelle, Corey Deal in front. That one's high into the goaltender. That penalty is going to expire. No action, no goals on the power play.
Hey, Connor.
Face-off win, PBCN Stars. That is going to be blown down here as the net has come off. Pretty chilly out there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Extreme cold warning in effect. Stay warm. Looks like it's going to be that way for the next few days. Glove save there by Mathers. Chase is on. Buffalo comes out to play it. Picked up by Morin Jr. Morin Jr., Darian Clark, 30 seconds in the first period remains. It's only 1-0. Goaltender for the Montreal Lakers. Quick high shot and glove down. Face-off win Stars as time is going to... One more chance there. Puck is loose. That is the first period, 1-0. PBCN Stars.
PBCN leading 1-0 here. The end of the first. So again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here in the IOPS live feed. The last game of the night where we shut her down. And hopefully our vehicles start. They've been sitting, like I said, we've been at the rink since 7:30 this morning. I didn't even plug my vehicle in. Might have to do the old ways and light a fire under the vehicle. Heat up that a good old oiling fan. The boys taking a rest here. They're giving us a good one here for the final game here. The night. See them laughing on the bench, having a good time. That's what it's all about, you guys. The moments that everyone lives through here. Each team, each member is living in the moment, enjoying this time. For the first tournament of the year in 2024. Everyone's having a good old time. Early face-off here. That's good.
Face-off win Stars. Start of this second period. 21 shots to 7 in favor of the Stars, but the Stars can't seem to figure out this goaltender. We'll only beat him once. Not sure where this goaltender is from. If you guys know where he's from, put it in the comments.
Maybe they just picked him up along the way.
Maybe they picked him up off Kijiji.
Does
off
Kijiji,
a goalie
does
ad.
Kijiji even exist anymore? It's all about Facebook Marketplace.
Kijiji does exist. Morin Jr. now he's in. Got Morin with him, centered there. Waited too long. Good opportunity there is blown by Darren Moore Jr. Netauhau is on the defense. Now Morin Jr. high off the glass, right over the glove of Mathers, but cannot hit the net. Passes cannot connect either. As this one, they continue to struggle. Olsen walks in. Darian Clark back to the point to Seawap. Fired at the net, but Deal bats that one out. Deal and Olsen. Down low, Olsen being pressured, can't handle the pressure from the Montreal Lakers, and Seawap walks in. Now Halkett breaks that one loose as Levi Nelson and Halkett cannot get past Evan Dorian. Now Deal and Masal. That pass broken up there by the defenseman. Bird spread his wings there and sprawled out to break up that pass.
Well, we find out where this guy is from, the mystery goalie from Montreal. He's from PA, but he only plays rec in PA. Lessons are given, I guess, in PA only.
PA Rec Division is where it's at because they can't seem to solve them. This team has won the championships, all of the champions, I do believe. Maybe not the Freddie, PBCN Stars. Struggling here, Montreal Lake. They better smarten up if they want to be in contention during Freddie. Cody Michel cannot beat the Prince Albert Rec goaltender. Stopped there by the defenseman. Darian Clark drops down on defense. Drew Morin. That pass is broken up there. Cody Michel. Is chasing this one down now. He can't seem to get it together down in their own zone. Good defensive hockey. Like I said, they've been playing solid, helping out their goaltender. It is still only 1-0. 24 shots to 8 in favor of PBCN Stars. Now Morin Jr. got Dumais with him in front. That one's deflected wide into the corner. Bird is going to fire that one across. Now Bird on the defense, picked up by Morin Jr. again. Pressured by Netauhau, and he loses control of the puck. Montreal Lakers up to Halkett, trying to get a quick step in on the defense, but he cannot beat them. Dorian picks this one on up off the shin pads of Clark, and they get control again. Glove down by Buffalo.
24 shots to 10 year, right, Willis? This guy is good. Even though he only plays in the PA Rec League, someone's got to sign him up. He's 1,000 in a room player easily, hands down.
Off the iron. Number 7, Roger Bird beats the goaltender, Buffalo, but cannot beat the crossbar. The goaltender's best friend is the post.
Big shout out to Devin Buffalo and all he's doing with his work program there, his goaltending school. I'll have to bring that up after.
Now Montreal Lakers. Their fans trying to stay warm out in the stands as Darren Morin Jr. One-timer That one was deflected, but still stopped by Mathers. As the Montreal Lakers move on up the neutral zone, trying to get some attacking happening on the PBCN Stars. Darwin Morin Jr. cannot control that pass, and he's going to go for a line change high into the net.
18 minutes and 20 seconds left here, remaining in the second period, the final period. As you can see, not too sure how many each team played today, but man, even if they played twice today, that got to be tired here tonight. As I am, it sounds like I'm repeating myself.
Clark over to Deal, beats the goaltender. Mathers had no chance there. Veteran move, come across. Good passing by the Stars. Michelle, Clark, and Deal. Mathers tried to poke check that one, but Deal was a little too quick. Deal's got to start picking up speed at the other blue line. By the time he gets to the circles, he's in full speed. Centered again there for Deal. Quick shot. Stopped by Mathers. Deal from Clark and Massal. Face-off win, Montreal Lakers. Up the ice we go. Darren Nelson Jr. is going to fire that to Halkett. Tried to center that one. 2-0 hockey game here over the Montreal Lake Creatures.
Yep.
Massal for Deal. As this one is carried on in by Clark. Clark's got Massal and Deal with him. The line that just scored the last goal. 10 minutes have gone by in the second period. It's only a 2-0 hockey game. Halkett beats McCollum, but loses control of the puck. Pass centered in front, but off the pad of Buffalo. And they're going to retrieve this, slow it down. Played off the boards. Michelle, Dumais, Clark, one-timer, waits it out. Mathers couldn't control that pass. This one's being batted around the Montreal Lake zone. Tried to center in front. Good defensive hockey. Only 10 shots by the Montreal Lake Creatures. Olsen. Olsen's got Dumais with him. Shot off the shin pads of Natauhau. Loses his stick, and that one is going to go off into the mesh.
29 shots to 10 here. PBCN really pouring it on. The guy from PA who only plays rec in PA is keeping this game closer than it should be.
Stars trying to create something down into the Montreal Lake zone. Dumped in the corner. Picked up there by big one-timer by Olsen. High off the glass again. A lot of these shots here. Not sure what is up with these players. Always trying to go top cheese.
It just looks good online.
Penalty.
You go top cheese and then that
5-6.
water bottle goes popping off, man. It's like, did you guys see what I just did? Makes you TikTok famous for a day or two.
Evan Dorian. Back down low. Power play for the Stars. 2-0 hockey game. Darwin Morin Jr. leaves it there for Drew Morin. High off the glass. Cannot score, trying to hit the glass. Not sure what kind of warm-ups these guys are doing. Morin. Over to Dorian. Back on the point to Morin. Quick shot. That one hits Olsen, and he's going to go for a line change. Stopped there by Buffalo. Darwin Morin Jr. crosses the blue paint, dangles through 4 of the Montreal Lakers. Leaves it there for Clark. Clark, deal, Morin. That shot is wide. Left there for Dorian. He's got Clark with him. Winds up, looking for the tip, but that one does not even get to the goaltender. Kept in there by Drew Morin. Waited a little too long as that one is gloved down. Robbed by Mathers. Corey Deal drops his head back. He cannot believe that one.
Mathers, number 1. Right now, 31 shots out of that, 29 save. This guy is good.
That one is off the boards. A penalty to the Montreal Lake. 45-second power play for the Stars. One more quick rush. Left there where Seawap tried to tip that one in was Deal. Corey the real deal. McCollum. Clark. Down in front, Massell tried to go high on Mathers, but cannot beat him. Now to the point. Clark. Deal. McCollum's going to get a shot on net. That one hits Massell.
Yeah, Michael, very good goalie. Very, very good goalie. Montreal knew what they had when they picked this guy up. Their one import, as you are allowed to have an import goalie. And someone was scouting in PA in the rec league and said, hey, we're going to get this guy. And this guy is proving he's worth the money.
Seawap couldn't hold that in at the line here as 10 minutes remain in the second period. Do or die B-side action here, as that one is going to be icing.
9 minutes and 37 seconds left here in the second period. PBCN trying to hold it off. The Montreal Lake Goalie keeping it close to give his teammates a chance to move on to Sunday finals.
Buffalo plays that one up there for Morin Jr. Darwin Morin Jr. tried to center that pass, but the defense here have been solid throughout this game. Montreal Lakers, the creatures, as they are called. Montreal Lake CWAP waits it out for Morin Jr. Now Clark is going to speed his way on up alongside the boards. Quick stop there. Trace is back. Pressure there by Bird. Bird, the defenseman, making sure nothing gets by to Mathers. Clark held up by Bird and Natauhau. Finally, the puck gets loose, and Bird is going to play this high off the glass. Dump back in, delayed offside, picked up by the defenseman from the Montreal Lakers. Steered ahead for number 14, Cole Nelson, but PBCN Stars are going to get a rush at the net. Now in front, that one is loose. Stopped there by Mathers. That is in. Signaled in. 3-0 hockey game.
As you see on the board, 7 minutes, 8 seconds left here. 3-0. PBCN. 34 shots to 10. Montreal wants to have a shot. They actually got to start shooting and hitting the net.
Clubbed down there by the goaltender. As this one is going to wind down. 6 minutes remains. 3-0 hockey game. Morin is going to play that backhand up there for Morin. Morin and Olsen. Centered there for Morin. Poke check by the goaltender Mathers. Now Morin tried to bat that one back, but Evan Dorian keeps it on up in the zone. Now to the point. PBCN Stars playing the puck around, making them move around, but they cannot figure out this goalie. 35 shots and 3 have gone in. Some good attempts. This recreation goaltender has been holding on his own. Lots of work here to be done yet. Anything can happen off the shoulder of Darwin Morin Jr. Almost took that one in the face. As Morin tries to walk in, and that one's off the paddle of Mathers. Corey Deal couldn't hit the net, but that one is rebound out. And it is 4-0 hockey game now. Cody Missal, I believe, is going to get credit for that goal. as Mathers was down, had no chance to stopping that one. Clock is going to run straight time now. The goals are with more than 3 goals. If the score is within 3 goals, it is stop time last 3 minutes. So Sunday action here. Mathers waving the leather around, but that shot, of course, is wide and high again. Levi Nelson breaks his stick there on the shot. Big wind up there. There goes a couple $100. Now Halkett chasing this one down. Icing is waved off. Seawap plays this off the boards for McCollum. Off the skate of Dumays. And now Halkett. Let him get one shot on net at least. 3 minutes remain. This is going to be the end of it. It looks like 11 shots for the Montreal Lakers. This goaltender, Mathers, his goaltending mattered here throughout the last 2 games as they lost earlier ago. And now Morin Jr. gonna try to get one more. 2 minutes, and that one is gonna be 5-0 as the one-timer beats Mathers. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow morning is going to be 8:30 in the morning, Beardies versus the Pats. I'm going to try to make it here, and Nathan is going to sign you guys off. Shout out there to Dawson. Everybody in the live chat, thank you all for joining us here today. PBCN Stars is going to move on over to play Mistawasis tomorrow.
Thank you.
9:45. So have a good night. See you all tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you, Willie, as he shuts her down. 1:38 left. Correct. I don't think Montreal is going to be coming back from this one, but they played a hell of a tournament. They just couldn't solve Devon tonight here with PBCN. It is 5-0 here. 1:20 left. Montreal is looking to just get one and possibly make a miraculous comeback, but with the tendy of Devon in there, highly unlikely as he's been superb throughout the last few years in these tournaments. Last minute, we're just gonna let her go out.